Folks, without question, finding deals today are hard, but not impossible. What if Casey and I could give you a little tidbit, a little secret that we have both personally done and seen others do to create cash flow properties today? Would that be good? I think so. Casey, how you doing?
I'm doing so good, Michael. Thank you for having me.
Well, this is your topic. This is something you've seen a
Yep.
few students do here recently. So take it over, lay it out for me, and I'll chime in at the end.
All right, awesome. So, as you guys know, I mostly work with new investors and they're mostly out of state. So, buying something that needs heavy rehab, is not usually advisable. And I know that's what most investors do is find the houses that need so much work and put a lot of money into them, make them, amazing. But for new investors, especially out of state, when it's your first property, doing something like that is too risky, in my opinion.
Mine too.
And in the below the median market, the entry level, the first time home buyer market, the cheap houses, the ones that cash flow, they are still selling like hotcakes. They're still selling so fast.
Yeah.
Um so what can we do? What can new investors do? Because as we've talked about before, Michael, like the more turnkey properties, ones that need little work, those are selling super fast. So investor who sees a good deal, right? how can we how can we compete? What can we do to differentiate ourselves, and how can we find properties that will cash flow but that don't need tons and tons of work? So this is my little trick, and everyone's gonna be like, I knew this one, but really think about it, because I've had 3 students in the past 30 to 45 days close on properties using this strategy. This is what it is. Okay, you find properties that have an abnormally large square footage, and you convert either the formal dining room or the formal living room into another bedroom. So you can take, if you know that an average 2-bedroom house in your area is 750 square feet, then if you see a 2-bedroom house that's 1,000 square feet, I bet you they either have 2 living rooms, 2 dining rooms. Maybe it was a 3-bedroom before in the past, and they converted it down to a 2-bedroom because it was like a single lady living there and she wanted that formal dining room for her family. I mean, I bought one like that. Or
Mhm.
maybe it's a normally large 3-bedroom house. Maybe it's 1,500, 1,700 square feet. And they have that front room, that formal living room that nobody uses anymore. I mean, for like $1,000, okay, you can put up a wall, add a door, drywall it. You don't even need to add electrical, put some baseboards, boom. Now you've just added whatever, $30,000 in equity to your property, and your rent has now gone from a 3-bedroom to a 4-bedroom, and you can increase that rent $120 a month.
Yeah, I love this strategy. I wrote about it in my book, One Rental at a Time. We executed it probably a dozen times when I wrote the book, and have done it a few more times since. And the beauty of this strategy is you can add it as your criteria, right? You could say 2 bedroom or less, 1,000 square feet or more. Now, I've done that for well over a decade. I would say about 60% of the time, there is a bedroom available or a space that could become a bedroom, right? I'm going to go from memory. I think it has to be 100 square feet of living space, has to have a closet, has to have a door, and has to have egress right
Window.
out of the house for
Yeah,
safety
and a window.
reasons. Yeah, the egress window. Um, but there's lots of possibilities. And over the years, I've bought plenty of 2 bedrooms that were always rented as threes. My market, it's about 2,500 to frame in a door, add a closet, and
Hmm.
baseboards or whatnot. But it's not a lot comparatively.
Yeah.
I remember one time I found a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 2,000 square feet, or maybe it was 2,050. I It was so odd that I went and found it, walked it. It ended up being a 5.2 when I was done with it.
Nice.
And let me just tell you, a 5 bedroom, 2 bath rents for a lot more than a 3 bedroom, 2 bath. In my market,
Yep.
it's bedrooms, bathrooms, parking.
Yeah.
Those are the
We
three
did the
variables that
something
drive rent.
something similar a few years ago. I know my market, right? Like the back of my hand. Every little zip code is different. It's got its unique things. You know about the neighborhood, the HOA, like the style of the homes, the floor plans. And when I saw a 2-bedroom, 1.5 bathroom and the square footage was like 1140 or something like that. I said, no. First of all, there's no 1.5 bathrooms anywhere in this neighborhood that aren't a 3 bedroom. So I'm
Mm.
thinking right away, and it was a contingent property too. I'm thinking right away, this house must have been a 3 bedroom in the past.
At some point,
And
yeah.
whoever owned it turned it into 2 bedroom, and there's 2 bedroom idiots, you know? I mean, the poor seller, like she's missing out on tons of
Yeah.
money by not selling it as a 3 bedroom. And it was contingent. And called my agent and I said, you call on this contingent property. It's contingent. I'm like, I don't care. Call anyway. I'm like, then I know the agent, she's my neighbor, like, but I'm not, working with her. So what do you know? The buyer was falling out of, contract. We went over there. I looked at it and I was freaking right. The lady had turned one of the bedrooms into a formal dining room.
Mm.
And so at the time, like we were doing the work. So it cost us only $400 in materials to put the wall back up, add a door, baseboards, and we did run an electrical outlet through.
Yeah.
Blake
Done.
did it. But
Yeah.
I mean, oh my God, that was instant equity, instant rent appreciation. Like we were stoked.
Yeah. Yeah. So again, folks, the key to this is it takes work today, right? The market is tough. Inventory is at record lows, according to Logan from Housing Wire. You got to get creative. You got to do the work. I think it's a great idea to put in restrictive bedroom counts, but higher square footage. It doesn't always work. This is not you're not going to bat 100%, but
No, you can look for it.
you can look for it and you can automate it, right? These are things that can be automated. So get notifications when one of these things come up.
Love it.
Love it. Well, where can people find you?
You can find me everywhere on Instagram at Brick by Brick Wealth, YouTube, and all social media platforms.
There you go. Thank you so much.